Hi guys, I am working still on my little health journals. Made some covers. Whoops. Here is September's cover, and did a little bit inside. Just started on the back. October's cover. And, oh, I guess I did do a few things inside. This, I think, is this? Nope, I guess it's not a pocket. I haven't done anything on the back of that. November started, nothing inside. This was that little snippet strips, I guess, and not really a snippet roll. This is a little bit of pockets. So I'll try and find some stuff in there. And then here's December. I haven't really done anything with it other than grab a couple things I thought I might do with it. Here are my pages that I can put in there. Went ahead and printed those off, so they're ready to go in. Also, got some junk mail and thought maybe I should do something with one of those. Not really sure. Still thinking on that. As far as what I could do, or, you know, what that might look like. That's odd, but whatever. So I'll keep that back. And then I thought I'd show you. This is my little, like, I guess, portable kit I take to work with me to work on stuff. I have a baggie full of just odds and ends. I have some index cards, some coffee dyed index cards. Those are some little things, odds and ends, papers, just various things. And those, I have my little corner rounder, some ink, and here's, I just take this little ink dauber, a couple things of glue, my little Tim Holtz distressor, this little cute pair of scissors that I don't even remember where I got, a garage sale, I think. That's some of the stuff. And then I just have a coffee dyed sheet of paper that is kind of messed up on the end that I use as my glue. Whatever you call that, you know, to glue on. I don't know, I can't think. So anyway, this will probably go with me again tomorrow to work. I have to work in Decatur, so it'll be nice, and there's no working computer there, so it'd be nice to have a little bit of something to do there. So this, I do have some orange ink, which I don't think I've really used at all. Yeah, only orange. So I don't have an orange dauber, so we'll use this yellow one instead. Okay, I just had that open. This shouldn't be this difficult. There we go. So that's kind of fun. Do a little, oh yeah, I like that color. And I'm not an orange fan, but I do like that. So I'll do that. What have you guys all been up to? I feel like I haven't talked to anybody, or, you know. I wish you guys would tell me where you're from and what you're up to, you know, share some of your projects with me. Feel free to add your videos if you have a channel. Attach them in the comments below and share. I have 11 subscribers now. I'm excited. I picked up one. But feel free to share anything you do. Any tips or tricks, anything you think is helpful. I'll take any advice I can get. Lord knows I'm not a pro. I watch videos like Natasha at Treasure Books. I tell you, that woman is amazing. And then, you know, Pam at Paper Outpost, Gail at, oh, I can't think what her channel's called. Tony at Crafting by Tony. Just, you know, all the fun ones. And I keep getting little new shows popping up on my feed, so I like that. I don't know why that's curling over, but I'll maybe put that in there. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. That's okay. And then I'll do something else. For these, I could put this in there. That's kind of cute. Kind of like that. I wonder if I have orange or yellow tab. And that one. That one's better. I wonder if I could do a tab on a tab. That might be cute, and then slide it in there. Oh, and I could even ink it orange to set that yellow off. Isn't it weird how you just get strange little ideas out of nowhere that are just like, oh, that would work. Be nice if I could hold on to my little dauber. I kind of like these and kind of don't. I haven't used them very often, so, and maybe it would help if I didn't have the big long fake nails going. That's, you know, a thing too, so. Okay, let's get this on. I don't know, have any of you been watching the Brian Koberger saga? I watched it, the sentencing hearing, and it was awful. I felt so badly for those families and Dylan, and so sad. But they are amazing people, and it sounds like those children were as well. But I'm thinking they're probably all glad that this part of it's over. You know, that would be horrible to have to sit in court and listen to what that crazed lunatic did to your children. So that was not good, but okay, I need something to go in here. I don't know if I have anything else orange or yellow. I made these are kind of cute, but I think I got a little carried away with the glue though. It's really showing up on that black. Let's see if I can make something. Oh, I think I might have gotten this in Happy Mail. Let's do... Maybe make it like a journal card. Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle. Wow, this paper is like very brittle. It's my favorite kind. You don't look at that. You don't even have to worry about trying to cut it. It just breaks right along where you want it to. That is crazy, but awesome. So I'm going to ink that a little bit as well, and then yeah, this takes a little longer with this little bitty one, which you don't even really realize. Okay, now is it gonna fit in there? No. No, it's not, because it'll tear up that paper. So that'll be for something other page. What can I put in there? Do you have anything kind of orange? Little orange-ish. That might be better. It's more orange. I think I like that better. So if we put this on the end, okay, how about this way? Just a real light little hint of color. And this way. This way. I think I like it that way better. Not looking forward to working in Decatur tomorrow. That's quite a drive, and I have to be there at 6. I'm gonna have to leave my house no later than 4, and probably a quarter till 4 would be way better. But I don't know if I want to do that. So I probably won't. I'll make it out of here by 4, and that'll be fine. Okay, there's November. I think I kind of like it. Dang. Yeah, this is... Put some orange on here. Okay. I don't think I have any kind of orange spray. I do like this green spray. I don't know how much green goes with orange, but it does now. I like this spray because it's got like a little glitter shimmer to it. I don't know if that picks up the shimmer. It shows a little better when it's wet, but I mean when it's dry, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So, okay, so inside for November, rice burrows. I wonder if I have a picture of a man that might look like... I don't know what Edgar Rice Burroughs looks like. That might be Edgar. That can be Edgar, even if it's not Edgar. It's Edgar for me. That's kind of okay. I'd really kind of like something behind that though, but I don't think. I don't know if I have any just regular pages. Sunday school. I don't really like that. What about... Oh, I do like that. That kind of sets it off. Do I have any of those little scraps in that color? Okay, here's my little scrap bin. It's too big. See, this is part of my problem. I have so much stuff all mixed around that I don't even know where anything is. Could go in there. I don't even know when I made that. Something orange. Could use that in there somewhere. I can smell the coffee. Safety awareness checklist. Okay. I wish I had some of that. That's kind of cool. Possibility. Maybe one of those. Okay, I don't see anything orange. Kind of like that too. Okay, we're just gonna work with what we have here. We'll figure it out. I think I like the music page better. Although I guess it should go this way. Nope. I don't like that. That has possibilities, but I wonder if I have any. Where are my book stickers? Okay, that's a possibility. Do you guys struggle this much with what to put where? I mean, it shouldn't really be that hard, should it? But it seems to be for me. Well, maybe we'll just go with that, but it's a little wide, so let's cut about 1/4 of an inch off. Have you guys tried this art glitter glue? It's amazing stuff. Pretty pricey, but I've had this, it says since like May 10th, I think, was when it was delivered. And I don't even think I opened it right away. But so coming up on 3 months. And it's, I would say maybe, I've got maybe a quarter of it left. So, and I use it quite often, so I think I'm pretty happy with it because I still use my my other heavy duty, this E6000 Extreme Tack. I use that for anything like cloth or buttons or, you know, anything heavy duty that I know I want it to stay on there forever and ever, amen kind of thing. So, but this actually I have glued like buttons on, and it seems to hold about anything. And it holds fast. Like it just really does get on it and seems to hold it really well. Because I just wasn't sure, and I think, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure I paid like $11 for this little bottle. And it's 2 ounces. And then I bought a 16-ounce, like, big refill bottle so I could just refill this little one. And it was, I think, 28. So the refill is definitely the way to go. But if this bottle ever gives up the ghost, I will get another one because I love this tip. And the size of the bottle is awesome because it's easy to hold in your hand. It doesn't really get in the way. It's just a lot of good things about it. I think I'm going to use that. Do I want orange on it? Yeah, I guess that'll do. Maybe should have went with brown, but... And maybe I will. Maybe I'll add some brown after I get all the orange on there. I really like the grungy look. But yeah, I think I need some grunge. Kind of knock that bright orange down a little bit. Can still see the orange, but it's not quite so glaring. Okay, now do I want to glue here too? Or do I just want to glue the L and leave that open? I think I'll leave it open because it's a fairly decent sized pocket. So I could put something pretty decent sized in there if I have it open. So, yeah, then I could even, you know, maybe I will. I'll just leave that in there for now at least. What did I do with all those envelopes and things I made? Oh, that could be cute. That'll work. Okay, now. Oh, that really kind of unraveled there, so let's do a little glue along there. Keep that a little more contained. Okay, and then the back here. Did I do that, or was that something that just happened? That underneath. Nope, don't like that. Well, do I have anything I've made that might work in on here? Possible. Might be a stuffer. Something. Cut above the rest. Outback. That would be kind of funny on a... I might have to make a big pocket so I can stuff that in there. History. What is that? Isn't it funny how you make things and you forget you made them? Because it's like all of this is stuff I've made. Well, that's kind of cute. Except it's not spring. Interesting. Okay. I do like that though. Wearing of the green. I think I'm gonna do that, even though that bird really has nothing whatsoever in any way to do with this. And it looks like I decorated the back of this to use as a journal card in some way, but we're not going to. Oh, I think I used glossy accents to make that eye. I guess you could write in there. But, okay. There's November, so September. Needs something else on the back. This one needs something on the back. November. Can we put on the back? Maybe this. I do kind of like that. Kind of offsets it. Let's do that at an angle. Trying to keep in frame. I'm really bad at that, I think, because I tend to pull everything into my stomach when I'm doing something, and that's not a good idea, because then it's not under the camera. But that seems to be the way I want to do it. I'm kind of tired tonight. Just can't get myself motivated, partly because I know I don't want to work tomorrow. How pathetic is that? Like it's gonna kill me to work on a Friday. Just not used to it. And then next Friday I'm also working in the morning from what, 5:30 to 8:30, I think. But at least it's not a 2-hour drive. It's about a 20-minute drive, so that'll be okay. It will cut into my breakfast plans with my sisters on Friday, but I can still get there. I'll just be a little late. We've decided that we want to do meals for my mom and stepdad, I guess you would call him. They're both elderly, and my mom can't see well, so she's going to cut her fingers off trying to cook a meal. So we just decided that we would do meals for like a week. Each of us take turns and do meals for a week and just drop them off at their house, like, 14 meals. So they'll have 2 a day, for each of them for a week. And then, I don't know, we kind of talked about breakfast, but I'm not sure if we'll do a breakfast. Maybe send a casserole or something like that, so that if they want to have it, they can. Oh, well, that didn't work well. But it is now part of the plan. I planned that, So we're gonna make it show. But anyway, we're planning to go, since I'm working tomorrow, we're going to go Saturday and talk to them about that and make sure it's okay with them. I mean, personally, I'd be all for it. If somebody wants to make all my meals and bring them, bring it on. But my mom is one of those people that, she'll help everybody, but she doesn't want any help. So we're anticipating a little bit of a pushback on that. So we will see how that goes. And play it by ear. Hopefully she'll surprise us all and be willing, because I am very concerned about her. She can't see really anything, and I was there one night. They were shucking corn on the cob, and then the ends were, how they sometimes get a little gnarly. So she was, trying to cut the ends off, and she was literally holding it like this and had the knife. She was peering at it like you could tell she couldn't see, and she would kind of feel with her fingers and put the knife down. And I was like, this woman is going to cut her fingers off. So I just don't want that to become a reality. So there's no reason that we can't take turns. You know, I do my own meal prep now anyway, now that I'm doing all of this with the keeping track of my food and water and all the things. So it's kind of like I'm doing it anyway, so why not just do it? And so we'll see how that works out. Hopefully better than I anticipate. Kind of like that. But anyway, so I think I'm going to try and make something for lunch. For them for Saturday, and then, you know, maybe she'll see that I'm not a bad cook. And if they, you know, hopefully like it, we'll see. I was thinking one of my favorite things is spaghetti carbonara, so I was kind of thinking about making that for them. But I'm not sure they like it. Mom's probably never had it. I'm not sure about Charlie, so we will see about that. Okay. It's something on here. Oh, I could put a little lemon. Okay, that talked me right into it. So, here's the thing I don't like about these stickers. There is so much white. I would rather there was no white at all. But if there has to be white, could they not, you know, make it a little bit less conspicuous? I don't know. Just not my thing to have all that. So we'll trim it down a little at least. I mean, I realize part of it is because of all this stuff that sticks out. Let's see if we can dull it down any. I guess that's just the white so glaring is part of what I don't like about it. That ought to do it, I guess. What is that? Glue? And I would say I had spaghetti sauce under my nails, but I haven't had spaghetti in months. So I don't know what that is. Oh, it's orange. It's probably ink. Okay, that makes more sense. All right. Okay. It's all right. That's September, October, November. So December, I should probably decorate more in the Christmas spirit. I wonder if I could crinkle this since I put it on the card. Maybe this. It didn't work much, so let's try squeezing it a little harder. Oh, that did it. Okay. So let's get this inked up. This paper is so stiff, and I don't think it was. It must be from the coffee dyeing and baking part. Because I don't remember the original paper being this thick or, you know, this crunchy. And usually, lots of times, if you bake them dry, when you coffee dye, it'll kind of do that, get crispy. I think this is part of what I like about this, because you can literally use just a tiny touch of this glue and it'll still hold. Oh, that's almost like embossed. I can feel that writing. That's kind of cool. Oh, and I like that little fringy's sticking over there. I'm gonna have to refill this bottle, I think, when I'm done tonight, because it is giving up the ghost as we speak. Okay, see if there's a teeny one. Teeny tiny. wanted it to, but I'll just move that little hole over and put it through that way. Maybe. Okay, I guess we will do it the right way. Okay. No. There we go. Maybe. Darn it. I'm going to pull my eyelet out because I can't feel what I'm doing here. Okay. Wow. Yay. Okay. Where are my... Oh, there they are. Let's see if we can find... Sorry. Some sentiments. Kind words cost nothing. If you're lucky enough to be different, never change. Stronger than yesterday. Get out of your comfort zone. Life is a beautiful ride. Let's do that. Okay. Now inside. Oh, I could do some of this on here. Let's do some splatter. Girl's got some. Oh, that kind of oversprayed. It's an odd color. I thought that was a brown. It looks almost yellow-green. Forest moss. Just drip some blue on it, because I can. What did I just do with that? I swear, I just had it in my hand. Okay, that is like completely bizarre. I guess I could use a paper towel. That will work. Oh, that's kind of cool. This looks like a shadow. Okay. Like that. I like that. So, inside for December, I probably have some Christmassy things I could use. What is that? Oh, that's got a slice in it. Okay. I wonder if I could do something like that. And then I'd have a pocket on the front and the back. You could almost write an address on this, like it was a real. You know, something. Okay, so do I want this maybe inside? Oh, that ripped right out of there. So I'll have to put an eyelet in and hang it from the eyelet. So that's fine. Okay, so I need something to go behind there. Something Christmassy would maybe be good. I'll probably have something, an old Christmas card or something. I do. Christmas tree even. That could be kind of cute. That's too big. That's cute. Cute. Christmas trees too big. Oh, that's cute. Maybe put that on that side. Oh, I like that too. Okay, let's get all of these out of here because I won't be using them. Okay, so I could put that over there. That's pretty. But you won't see them at the same time. But that's all right. Probably should have went green and red or something, or silver. Silver or gold. Oh, maybe I'll leave this as a pocket, and I could find a Christmas song music and put in there, tuck in there. That could be cute. Okay. Snow day. Let's see what I can show through here. Okay, right at the end of his scarf. That'll work. Okay, I'm gonna have to search for some stuff to put in these pockets and maybe some other things to go up on the top. So I think I'm gonna be done for tonight. Yeah, that's just way too plain. So I don't know. I'll keep looking for things. And I think I'll put an eyelet there and hang, I don't know, something. Maybe get some beads or some buttons, something old-fashioned looking. So I hear the dog barking. She wants out. So I'm going to go ahead and end here for tonight, and we will pick back up tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you later.